What's up, everybody? Back with another video. I don't know what happened right there. Okay, what's up, everybody? I'm back with another video. Today I'm going to be reacting to unbelievable myths from the 1950s. This is kind of creepy. Let's get into this reaction.
Hey there. Welcome to Life Noggin. With every new scientific discovery comes a chance to laugh at what people used to believe. From smoking is healthy to the earth is flat. There's a lot of crazy stuff out there. Seriously, guys, the earth is not flat. While theories like geocentrism mostly died out centuries ago, as recently as the mid-20th century, people believed in things like lobotomies and drinking during pregnancy. So let's take a look at some of these scientific things we believed in the 1950s. As I mentioned earlier, people didn't always think that smoking cigarettes was bad for you. Cigarette companies used to boast that their brand wouldn't hurt your throat and sinuses. Some advertisements even claimed to have scientific proof that their cigarettes were less irritating than their competitors. As it turns out, the researchers who found this proof were actually sponsored by the cigarette company, and other scientists who weren't sponsored found evidence to dispute these claims. But people still believe that smoking wasn't harmful. Studies in the coming decades obviously proved that wrong. Along those lines, the 50s were the peak lobotomy era. Lobotomies were a type of surgery that involved drilling 2 holes into the skull and pushing spikes called leucotomes into the brain. The surgeon would then move the leucotomes back and forth in the frontal lobe of the brain. Lobotomies were supposed to help with all kinds of mental issues, from depression to schizophrenia. Portuguese neurologist Antonio Egas Moniz invented the lobotomy in 1935, and he actually received the Nobel Prize for his invention in 1949. But by the 60s, they were really falling out of favor, since they left a lot of patients apathetic, lethargic, and even with major personality changes. Another interesting mental health trend in the 1950s was LSD therapy. Dr. Albert Hofmann discovered the effects of the drug in 1943, and its medicinal use continued through the next couple decades.